Pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Utah Jazz. So for the Jazz, their last game, a win against the Nets at Barclays Center. Playing above. Shaq, what can we expect from them strategically here at the end of the regular season?
Well, for the top team, Ernie, it becomes about securing home court advantage. You want to be peaking at the right time heading into the playoffs. We've seen a lot of teams, Ernie, start off strong. Where are they now?
If you're a frontline player, if you're a guy who's playing a lot, do you need some rest before the playoffs?
You know, a lot of people answer that question, and if you played more than 8 years, yes, you need rest. If you're a young player, such as Freak, you don't need rest.
No, you may have players coming back from midseason injuries, but you need guy next. Show them your game face.
Alonzo had a good game face, too.
Stop it. You look at this guy's game. Look at this guy's game face. Show him.
Let me see your game face.
You know what, Kenny? I lost it. I can't do it
Let me see your game face. That is frightening.
Oh, wait.
That's not a game look. That's not a game look. That's your game book look. I can't do it anymore, Ernie.
Here's a guy with no game face, Kevin Harlan.
Alonzo Mourning.
And it's the Jazz coming in from out of town in this one, an interconference game today. Mucho gusto, and welcome to Noche Latina on 2K Sports. From the jerseys to the food to the halftime entertainment tonight, distinctive Latin flavor. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game.
Well, this team is a lot of fun to watch. Everything seems to be going their way, but they're making their own breaks now. They're taking advantage of situations and opportunities, but they're doing everything right at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, and they've been putting on a clinic. I mean, as fun to watch as any other team in the league. And with the calls and bounce.
Hayward in favors. Lamb out there with Trey Burke, and it's Len in at the 5 down low.
And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Here is Hayward after the Magic pick up 2. Just 4 to shoot. Lamb passes to Burke. Drops one in from the wing. Burke's got his first basket of the night. And so here's Orlando. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
Here's Burke following the basket by Freak. Burke kicks to Favors. Shot is off. Great D that time from Vucevic. Here's lights out, and it's Orlando with another.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And that is good.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
There's the triple. Len grabs the board. For the Utah Jazz, they won their last contest, that game against Brooklyn.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Favors attacking. The shot is off.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. but the defense stood tall there.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
Just cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot this quarter.
And stolen by Burke. In the corner, it's Hayward. The three. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. And it's 6 points for Gordon Hayward.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
No good from lights out.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Gordon. Hezonja comes in for Harris. And it's Payton in for Oladipo. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Exum with it. 14 points from him the last game against Brooklyn. Len sets a screen for Johnson. Pass to Exum. Clock at 6. The 11-footer. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Boy, he shredded the D with the patented crossover, but just couldn't convert.
Inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
So it's Utah now. The Magic getting the bucket. And here's the fast break. Here's Hezonja. Finished off the break.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
So here's Burks following the bucket by Orlando. Johnson dishes the Land. Looking to end the run, and it's good on the way up. Land's got his second bucket of the night.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Fans, get ready for your Magic Answers. And Orlando making a change here. Temple's checked in. For the Magic. Tobias Harris is checked in for Vucevic. Oladipo comes in for Garrett Temple. And lights out subbed in for Payton. On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. And the basket by Hill.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons put on a show. He finished with 42 points and did his work from a pair of lines, hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot. No doubt about it.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Orlando. And Utah also making a switch. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Burks. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. In the corner, it's Hayward. Six to shoot. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Harris. Utah shooting their first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. Magic leading by 3. Here's lights out, and he slams it one-handed.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
The Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. With his first shot attempt, and Harris gets it to go on the assist by Oladipo. Oladipo's got his 3rd assist on the night. To the inside, here's Favors. Hill pulls it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Favors kicks to Hayward. Favors with the screen. Inside, it's stolen by Oladipo. Here's lights out, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Lyles, and he converts the layup.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Magic leading by 7. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
Kicks to Favors. They set the pick. Here's Lamb. Hits the three-point bomb.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hand. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And it's Gordon missing.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
To the paint. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Gordon. Here's lights out. Defended by Hayward. And the basket by Gordon. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Magic.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
For Utah, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And when you think of free throw shooting, not particularly a strength for this group, right around 70%.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Vucevic checked in for him. And so that brings the first.
Well, guys,
Hey guys, fans, get ready for goal.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
Well, some really terrific numbers for lights out. 19 points and 4 assists.
And we've all watched him just be an unstoppable force here tonight.
Well, nothing they've done on the defensive end has been able to slow him down. I mean, He's doing exactly what he wants to when he wants to do it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Orlando, Oladipo and Harris are the wings. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post, and it's lights. Out in at the point guard position. A shot by Hayward, wide open. That one falls, coming off Burke's feet. Burke's got his 5th assist in this one.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding. And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
So it's the Jazz now. After the Magic pick up 2, Hayward can hit.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Here's Lamb following the basket by Freak. Lamb sets a screen for Hayward. Passes it to Lamb. Lamb dishes to Favors. On the mark with the 15-footer.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
That's good. 25 points for Freak.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Jazz trail by 7. Burke kicks to Len. There's the pick. Len with a screen on Oladipo. Pass to Lamb. Nice ball movement by Utah. 6 to shoot for 3. Hayward. There's the bucket. Good. Hayward's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Jazz. It's Oladipo on the wing. Here's lights out. Again, the Magic score.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. There's the feed to Hayward. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Lights Out. Orlando leading by 6. The pass to Harris. All sorts of time. And again, it's Orlando converting.
When they pulled up from mid-range, more often than not, they've buried it.
And that shot might not be the #1 option, but if the D will give it to you and you get it in rhythm, that's the one you take.
Now here's Hayward. He's got 14. Feeds it to Len. It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Tries it from 19. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Len sets a screen for Burke. The dish to Favors. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Lovely dish by Columbus's own Trey Burke.
For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
He dishes it to Favors. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now Orlando on the break.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And, Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
Fans, get ready for more Magic.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Utah's head coach address his team. He told his guys, be patient at the offensive end. Whatever we do, we cannot waste possessions with